Hi, everybody. Time again for some Pigskin picks. Gene Sapikoff, Warren Pepper, neither of us perfect a week ago. How many of you were? Well, some of you did beat us again, but it's been a pretty good season at this point, unless now you're a Gamecock fan. And in the space of a week, they lose two of their big three. Lattimore gone now for the year.
A huge percentage of their total offense, Warren. The only thing is, though, things are kind of working out for them in the SEC East, as Tennessee and Florida have both lost their quarterbacks, at least for a little bit here. And I think that might be enough for the Gamecocks to get back to the SEC championship game.
Wow, and they do have the week off, so that's one game we won't be involved with this week in terms of what is ahead for South Carolina. We'll pick them up when they have that game against Tennessee 1 week down the road. Let's talk about games that are going to be played. Clemson coming from way back to beat Maryland last week, and now things are really beginning to fall in place for these Tigers.
Well, they are, but I'll tell you, lost in the glitzy performances by Sammy Watkins and company at College Park last week is the Clemson defense did not exactly distinguish itself, Warren. They're going to have to play better down the stretch here. However, I think the Tigers can eke one out against the Tar Heels. Tar Heels still have a lot of good NFL talent on that roster.
Yes, they do. They come off a close loss at home themselves to Miami. Clemson against North Carolina in Death Valley. I still like the Tigers, and I think they might have been tweaked on the defensive side last week just enough to get their attention in practice this week about holding opponents down a little bit. Citadel loses last week in a game that they made a huge comeback from. Can they get well this week in a trip to Western?
Warren, I love the way the Citadel's playing. There's no doubt to me that they're getting better. I like them to win on the road at Western Carolina.
And then CSU, who has really struggled this year, has a home game. It's the all-evangelical showdown with Liberty.
Give me Liberty and give me a win. I think Liberty beats CSU. And, Warren, you didn't weigh in on that Citadel game. What do you have to say about that and about CSU?
I thought I might slide around that one for you, but I don't know if Sid can do it. I don't know if Sid. It seems like every time I think they will, they won't, and everything I think they won't, they will. So I'm going with them not to at Western. But I do think in the old give me liberty or give me breath outlook, I'll go ahead and take those Bucks at home.